Hey there, and welcome back to episode 4 of my Space Haven series. I'm Icon, and last episode we have jumped into a different sector, two of them to be quite exact, and now we're sitting in a new unexplored sector, among many, and I'm just chilling here in a corner where we got lots of materials and some unexplored ship. The sector here is featuring high thermal radiation, so I figured that what happens here is the temperatures here are quite high. So, I don't know, maybe we'll need more temperature regulators. But for now, well, let's just keep an eye on it. Worst case scenario, we will have to flee from this place. But I also wanted to check out this area here because there's ice. And ice is a very valuable resource. We do incoming micrometeorites. Well, I don't have any shields here. Hull breach. Okay. So, can we please repair that now? This is freaking scary. Okay. So, we do seem to be okay now. Okay, so, wow! We don't have shields. Maybe I should go somewhere else to chill out, you know? You know what? Keep the ice. We're fine here. We're just preparing our hyper jump and so waiting for a navigator. Here we go. Bye-bye. That's a little bit too scary for my taste. Okay, so planets, asteroid fields. Well, I'm actually going to head back to the other safe sector because I don't feel like we are already capable of dealing with the problems that we had there in the neighborhood. Maybe I'm even going to, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to go back to our safe turf and just no safe path. What do they want to tell me there? So there's two roads I can go for. There's this unexplored sector over there or the tutorial sector. I'm actually quite tempted to just go back to my sweet little tutorial sector there. Yeah, let's do that. I just wanted to see if there was anything else happening there. But now I know that I can go to the friendly sector there to trade and do these things. Because it seems to me like over there we can gather materials, but we can't trade that well. I wonder what the pirate-dominated sectors will yield, but I'm pretty sure that, well, I'm not remotely capable of dealing with pirates at this point, so let's not even waste thought about that. Okay, so this is yet another solar system back there. Yeah, let's jump there. I now do know how things somehow work around here, so let's check out what's on the other side of the map. Some peaceful ship, some chemicals here to harvest, some carbon to harvest. You know what? We're just going to jump in here and check these out. Because after all, it's free materials. I feel like I really could use some more research projects here getting done. But, well, the metal refinery is getting there. So now let's give these poor souls some sleep And our thermal regulator is broken. Not cool. Not cool at all. Well, at least our plants didn't die on the trip, but they are actually ready for the harvest. So how many of these did we get? 1 fruit. And we also get biomatter, as a matter of fact, on top of that. Water purifier is broken. Okay. The MAS Valiant. Okay. Military Alliance. Can we offer gifts? Okay. Declaring war. I don't think that this would be a smart choice from my side. Declare war to the local military alliance. Okay, so base metals and such don't really yield too much money. Let's see what we can do as soon as they are processed. And also we seem to need okay, we're creating 5 units of water out of 1 unit of ice. Okay. Now, let's mine in those raw chemicals and see what we can get here. So sadly, I already realized that I don't have the best researchers on my ship. And as it seems to me, people are not learning in any way. Comfort. Well, our comfort levels are really horrible. Is there anything we can create here? So let's see. Storages, food, resource, power, life support, facilities, furnitures. But well, there's... Well... Life is a little bit grim here these days. Sadly. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that the thermal radiation sector I've been in before just meant that the ship grows warmer and warmer the longer you stay in there, which can be quite problematic on its own. Logistics? Oh, I can turn off the logistics of these areas. That's actually quite useful. Okay, how much foods? So... Okay, so that's really quite deeper than I thought. So we can see that root vegetables are making the create a food. What's okay? Things I don't understand yet. That's okay though. Cannot raise oxygen levels. Build more oxygen generators. Do we need that? I don't think so. Yay, the metal refinery! I was waiting for that. Advanced. Well, research speed. We're going to research the assembler next. So, let's build ourselves the metal refinery. There we go. This should help us a ton. Guys. Why the heck are they sleeping in a in a airless chamber. And isn't that dangerous? Well, okay. Yeah, guys, you're supposed to just go to bed. You know? That would solve your problems too. And so, what I do realize here is bad environment temperature. Oh, that's why. Okay. What I do realize, though, here is that we don't seem to have enough. We don't seem to have enough growing space to keep our folks alive all the time. So, as soon as the thermal regulator is built, I'm pretty sure that our issues should be resolved. Unreachable task? Okay. Now things are working out as intended. So what kind of starship is incoming? There's all manner of friendlies hanging around here. That's really good. So now the metal refinery. We can refine carbon and base metals. And we can refine base metals and noble metals. Okay. So that means all these metals are now very, very desirable for us. Got it. But now our poor souls get a good night of sleep. Okay. But it says I am supposed to build more oxygen generators. Well, I rather do that and see if that warning goes away then. Because, you know, I want to take things rather seriously if my ship tells me, if the game tells me that we don't have enough CO2 to work with, you know. I don't have the necessary tech blocks. Okay. Good thing that we're researching the assembler now. Okay. So why are people telling me that they have no safe spots to turn their suits off at? Don't understand that. And do we have power shortages, say? Well, we did have for a moment. Pretty sure we just didn't manage to turn the Energium rods in time in there. Okay, there's nothing left here to gather. So I'd say we're preparing for the next hyper jump. Oh, look at that. There's also high thermal radiation in this sector. Ah, I see. So there's more ice and more carbon. We're just traveling around and gathering these items now. I'm pretty sure we will be able to sell off these electronics for a fair price or turn them into the necessary scraps we need. We got lots of biomatter available to live off. So we got root vegetables, fruits, nuts and seeds, and root vegetables. Let's see. Yeah, artificial meat. We pretty much ran out of that. So, cannot create meal. Okay. So let's put away the artificial meat then. Compensate missing ingredients. Oh, that's good. Okay. So we are now creating our own electronics components and steel plates. I'd call that a big piece of progress. And when we're done with building the assembler, we will even be able to create our own blocks. So the only thing I'm worried about now is that by no means my food area here is sustaining itself. But, well, I'm going to need some energium soon again. So, okay. Now let's refine some ice into water. Running lower on water too. Okay. So I don't know if it's actually smart to have it this way. Let's rather do jobs like these. I think that's a smarter choice to go for. All right, we're doing really, really fine. I think. I have no clue. It's hard to relate. But I'd say as soon as we got the resources from a area, we should be preparing our hyper jumps and get out of here. Because I can already assume that it's really important for us to keep gathering as much as possible. So I'm really rather running low on energium. It's making me a little bit nervous here. Only 9 more crystals left, so probably gonna be roaming for that stuff rather soon. Because we can't gather energium on our own. Like, that stuff is exclusively being produced by harvesting or trading, as far as I can see. Well, I'm, apart from that, quite okay with not being able to have enough, have a different food source than the algae dispenser. It was, as I see it now, a rather bold attempt from my side to go for these things from the get-go. So, not too surprised that it doesn't work out as that I can really just live off of that, I know. Okay. But that mining part so far is really fun to me. The only thing I'm sad about is that we're researching the assembler so slow. But, well, my researcher is not the strongest character. So there are kind of power shortages at times. Can't really understand that. Okay. So did we mine all that stuff? Not quite yet. Okay. But as soon as I have these things down, I should be able to sustain myself fundamentally. But we're really burning through the Energium rods rather quickly. So we're going to cancel our mining job here. The carbon ain't that important for me right now. What's way more important is that we'll get to a system where we can find some Energium. Which is kind of sad, because I'd really love to check out this derelict there. Well, but no, I don't want to. I don't want to dare to right now. So I'll just remember that there is a. So, oh dear. There's pirates. We're going to deploy ourselves here and prepare our hyper jump as quick as possible, because we can't do anything against these guys. Okay, we can't flee. Our ship HP dropped. But we definitely don't see any Energium here. Dang it. Oh no. Well, at least the pirates are gone now. Ah, here's a sector where we can find more Energium. That's good. Okay. So power is actually a really, really big hot mess. Okay, but luckily we got that down, and we obviously didn't take damage to decompress or anything like that. Okay, but I also learned out of that I just can't escape from these combats like that. Okay, 7 units of Energium, that's not really much. Well, the carbon ain't that interesting either. Dang it. Well, I already got enough carbon, you know. Okay. So things start out to be challenging. I'm pretty sure we don't need that CO2 generator. But what I feel like we could use is a second research lab. Because I got 2 people who are capable of doing research, but I feel like we really could use that. But let's see. We don't have the necessary tech blocks here either. Dang. So, guess what? I guess we don't have the necessary tech blocks to build the other machine I wanted to have too. So, well, I guess I'll try to jump over to that derelict then, that I just left, or, well, no. This was too far away. Let's see if I can find a derelict system where we also have Energium. Or something like that. Okay, I'll go to the derelict first, and we'll remember these. So there's even more Energium in the neighborhood. Wonderful. Okay, that's what we need. Okay. Nice. So we are going to draft you all. Enter craft. And then draft the ship. And here. Let's dock there and hope we'll survive that. By the way, hoping for surviving is easier when we just overwrite the save file before we enter the ship. Okay. Okay, did I... Oh. Whoops. So I managed to... Respect. I had no clue that this was possible. Okay, so... I undrafted it. Now I understand what happened there. The shuttle gets drafted the moment you put people in it, so... Take down the filthy aliens! Okay. No, we can... So... Weapon off, give oxygen... Just wondering if there's any attack enemy command, but it doesn't seem like. Can't just easy. Okay, let's. Wow, that's a lot of aliens. A lot more than the last time when I tried that. Okay. So this time I'm going to try and salvage more specifically for the tech blocks. What do we have here? Person was dead, new data log. Okay. So honestly, I have no clue where the last alien is supposed to be. And we're... Ah, here it is. So... That alien is actually killing us by... letting us... Okay, we need to draft and put them... into the craft, and then we need to get home. So we're going to go there, back again tomorrow. So there was one of these little crabs there still left. I saw that, but you know. Okay. Breakfast algae time, and now we get over there one more time. Because, oh, check this out. Conduct there too. Look at these naughty aliens there. So that was the entire problem. Okay, good stuff. We did it. Okay, so we can transfer tech blocks. Nice. What's that? Kavanagh. Body of a deceased human. Okay. Let's go for these scraps, preferably right now. Alright, cool. So now we got enough tech blocks to realize our other projects. And I hope that we will get another enough tech blocks to build the assembler from. But now we are back in business, and I'm really happy about that. So I start to understand how things in this game are supposed to work, slowly but steadily. And I really do like what I see here so far. Although I'm a little bit unhappy about my mistakes there at the beginning. Wow, this place is full of bad air. Okay. So let's expand that a little bit. Let's expand like this. So I'm a wee bit afraid that I am now releasing toxic gases into my ship, but, well... ACS Magnum Inundianum, okay. Let's see. Would these guys buy my electronics? Heck yeah, they would. And even in larger amounts. There we go! We can trade! Haha! Wonderful. So... well... let's sell a couple of electronics here to celebrate. Celebrate, yeah. I think I just did a bad trade with them. Or did I not get... maybe I get the money automatically. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I get the money. Okay, it's, we're not getting scammed. For a moment I was worried we were getting scammed, but no. So, I want to put up the walls here. And these walls have high construction priority for me. But I want to have some room for the assembler machine as soon as I have researched it. But yeah. Cool stuff. Okay. So this is the end of today's episode, my friends. We are slowly getting into business here. There's starts to be a certain idea which we're going to follow here. And yeah, feel free to drop me your comments down below. I'd be more than happy to hear from you. And as usual, leave a thumbs up on that video if you want to make it more visible and you liked it. I'd be more than happy if you did. Also check out my description below. You'll find plenty of useful links there, and also my Twitch channel where I happen to do daily streams. So if you want to get in touch, I'd be really happy. And beyond that, you'll also find ways and means to support this free content project financially. I'd be very happy about a little tip, but don't you worry, I don't mind if you don't, because watching these videos means the most to me. See you guys next time. Bye bye.